Hello everyone, hope everyone is well. So today I will continue with the topic Facts about Birds Part 3 and hope everyone has gone through the previous parts 1 and 2, and if anyone have not gone through, I have shared the link in the description box.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find.
So the next bird is ravens. Ravens are great at mimicking human speech and sounds. Isn't it sound interesting? So let's continue. While ravens in the wild are unlikely to pick up human language in captivity, they can become quite talkative. Some ravens are even better than parrots at mimicking human speech, not to mention sounds from the human world like car engines reviving or toilet flushing. In the wild, meanwhile, ravens sometimes imitate other animals, mimicking predators like wolves or foxes to attract them to tasty carcasses they are unable to break open on their own. Next is ostriches. Ostriches have the largest eyes of any land animal. Ostrich eyes are largest of any animal that lives on land, though they can rival some of the massive creatures that inhabited the depths of the sea. Approximately the size of the billiard ball, their eyes are actually bigger than their brains. Next is cardinals. Cardinals like to cover themselves in ants. Cardinals, along with several other bird species, sometimes cover themselves in crushed or living ants, smearing them over their feathers or allowing living ants to crawl on them. While scientists still are not sure what the purpose of anting is, some believe that birds use the formic acid secreted during their ant birth to help get rid of lice and other parasites. Next is owls. Owls devour their prey whole. When owls catch larger animals, raccoons and rabbits for instance, they tear them up into more manageable, bite-sized pieces, but they have not also been known to simply swallow smaller animals, from insects to mice whole. Owls then regurgitate pellets full of indigestible elements of their meal like animals' bones and fur. Next is ducks. Some ducks sleep with one eye open. When they nap in groups, the ducks on the perimeter keep guard by sleeping with one eye open, while the other ducks sleep more deeply. Those on the outside of the circle also keep one side of their brain awake even as they doze, so that predators won't be able to sneak up on them. Isn't it interesting? Next is pigeons. In ancient Greece, pigeons delivered the results of the Olympic Games, believed to be the first domesticated bird. Pigeons were used to millennia to deliver messages, including important military information, and the outcome of the early Olympic Games, though non-avian mail delivery has become most popular over time. Pigeons were used as recently as World War II to carry select messages. Next is parrots. Parrots can learn to say hundreds of words, while most parrots only learn around 50 words. Some African grey parrots have been known to learn hundreds. Einstein, a brilliant African grey parrot at the Knoxville Zoo in Tennessee, can say around 200 words. Next is woodpeckers. Woodpeckers hoard acorns. Acorns woodpeckers store acorns by drilling holes in trees, fence posts, utility posts and buildings, and depositing their nuts there. They have been known to store up to 50,000 acorns, each in its own tiny hole in a single tree called a granary tree. Next is Hodgkin ticks. Hodgkin ticks are born with claws on their wings. Though they disappear after 3 months, young Hodgkin, also known as stingbirds for their unique stems, have 2 claws on each wing, which they can use to climb across tree branches or pull themselves out of water onto dry land. The claws also help ticks hide from predators after jumping from their nest into the water below. The little Hodgkins swim some distance, then pull themselves on land with their claws. When the coast is clear, they use their claws to climb up onto a tree branch. Next is budgerigars. Budgers catch each other's yawns. Budgerigars or budgers, a common parakeet, are the only bird species so far discovered who are susceptible to contagious yawning. While humans, dogs, chimes, lab rats, and a few other creatures have all been known to catch each other yawns, budgers are the first non-mammal species observed exhibiting the behavior. Many scientists believe the unconscious instinctual response may be a primitive way of showing empathy, or it might be a sign of great alertness. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, then please share and subscribe.